So, welcome back, students. Now, moving to our next chapter. This is the ninth chapter of Environmental Studies, Part 1. The name of chapter is Air. Can you tell what are the people in the pictures are doing? The experiment is a try this. Take a water in a big container. Take a small, narrow container. Hold it upside down on the surface of the water and without tilting it, push it down into the water. Now, allow it to tilt. What do you see? Bubbles rise at once to the top. What does this tell us? Air is lighter than water. So the bubbles rise to the top as soon as the container is tilted. It means that there was air even in the container that appeared to be empty. There is air all around us. It is present even in places that appear to be empty. Then, how far around us does air spread? Try this. Take a large sheets of any waste paper or obtain old newspapers of about 1 month and tear each of the sheets into 4 pieces. Now place these sheets of paper one at a time in a pile on the floor. As the pile grows, observe the difference that can be seen in the layers of the paper at the top of the pile and those near the floor. Page number 58. When all the sheets have been placed, observe the difference in the upper and the lower layers of the papers. What do you see? As we place more and more papers on the pile, the sheets at the lower level are pressed down by the sheets above them. The distance between the papers in the lower part of the pile becomes less while the papers in the upper part appear to be further apart. What does this tell us? The nearer a sheet of paper is to the floor, the greater is the number of papers above it. It means that the lower layers bear more weight than the upper layer of the paper. Compared to that, the upper layers bear a less weight. The atmosphere, the earth on which we live, is round in a shape like a ball. There is air all around the earth. This covering of air around the earth is called the atmosphere. As we go farther from the earth, the layers of air become thinner. That is, the layers of air closest to the earth are very close to each other, while the ones at a higher levels are not so close. The air at a greater heights is rare. Try this. Take a slightly deep dish like a saucer. Stand a candle at its center. Fill water in the dish. Light the candle. Now place a glass tumbler over the candle. What do you see? Soon the candle goes out and the level of water inside the tumbler rises up to a certain level. Why does this happen? One of the constituents of air helps burning. As it gets used up, water rises in the tumbler. When that constituent is finished, the candle goes out. The water level too stops rising. Page number 59. This constituent of air that helps burning is called oxygen gas. The Earth's atmosphere is made of air. The circle in this picture shows all, all the air in the atmosphere. If we divide the circle into 5 equal parts, then the oxygen in the air will be equal to the one of the part. Apart from oxygen, there are other gases in the atmosphere. Which could be? Which could those be? The oxygen in the air is used both for burning as well as respiration. Which are the other gases of air you know about? You have learned that the gas that fizzes out of the soda water is a carbon dioxide. This gas is present in a small quantities in air too. You have also learned that plants make their food using air and water in the presence of sunlight. When plants make their food, they use the carbon dioxide from the air. You have seen that When you place ice in a glass and it becomes very cold, droplets of water settle on its outside. It means that water too is present in air in the form of gas. However, the largest part of air is made up of still another kind of gas. This gas is called nitrogen. Thus, there are several gases present in air. In other words, air is a mixture of several gases. Now, if we draw a circle to represent air, then the quantity of each gas in the mixture will be as shown alongside. Do you know the burning that takes place in factories, vehicles, stores, in kitchens, etc., gives out smoke? This smoke too mixes with the air around us. Page number 60. So, what we have learned? Air is present all around us, even in places that appear to be empty. There is a covering of air all around the earth. Is It is called the atmosphere. The layers of air in the atmosphere close to the earth are pressed closer to each other while the upper layer are rarer. Air is a mixture of several gases. Oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, and water vapor are its main constituents. So always remember, fuels like a coal, petrol, diesel give out smoke while burning, which mixes with the air. This can cause a ill health. Okay, thank you.